heavy and thundery, but top temperatures up to around 26 degrees. It stays very warm tomorrow, not as warm on Monday, a bit more cloud around, and there is a chance of some rain overnight on Monday into Tuesday morning.
Well, do enjoy the Eurovision Song Contest from 8 if you're watching. Bye for now.
Hello there, good evening. We'll get ready for another spectacular display of northern lights again tonight. Yes, the Aurora Borealis is back, and once again the conditions for most of us couldn't be better. Lots of clear skies out there. Don't forget to look outside from the late evening onwards once it gets properly dark. And once again, the signal very strong across the whole of the UK, even towards the south where we've got the yellows and greens here. Don't forget, it's always best viewed through the lens of a camera. Now, some stunning weather around again today. The warmest day of the year so far across all 4 nations. 26 degrees in the Highlands, 26 also in southeast England. But it's all changed tomorrow with heavy thundery downpours arriving from the west. But overnight tonight, it's mostly dry and it's largely clear as well. A little bit of low cloud and mist just lapping on shore for these North Sea facing coasts. It's a mild night if you're getting outside as well. Not too chilly and a largely sunny start to the day tomorrow. Now tomorrow, high pressure pulls away towards the east, allowing a low pressure to arrive from the west. So this is where things are going to start to change. Despite the early morning sunshine, it won't be too long before we start to see heavy thundery showers develop through the afternoon out towards these western parts of Scotland, through Northern Ireland, down through Wales and the southwest of England. Some showers moving into central southern England, but further east it's largely dry and it's still warm. We could get to 26 or even 27 degrees Celsius perhaps for some tomorrow. Bye bye.
The rules are the rules. Blood is thicker than water. Don't grass on your friends. An eye for an eye.
You tried to kill me, Rebus.
You always have to push it, don't you?
Everybody loves a Highland warrior until they meet one.
Rebus starts next Saturday at 9:25 on BBC One and iPlayer.
This is Rob. He's one of the cleverest blokes I know, who just loves talking about art.
It's like fireworks in your brain.
And this is Ryan, who doesn't know his arts from his elbow.
This is a big old paint job.
Despite our differences, we're good mates. So we're getting away from it all on the original package holiday.
From Venice to Florence and Rome.
Let's do it. To us, the Grand Tourists.
Robin Ryland's Grand Tour starts tomorrow at 9 on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Ollie Alexander here. Start planning your parties right now and prepare to get dizzy with excitement. The Eurovision Song Contest. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Give me the loving! Now, stay back. We are going to rock through time.
Oh, this is so Bridgerton.
No job. No boss. Just fun. Catching monsters, getting into scrapes. So I keep moving on to see the next thing, and the next, and the next. Have you ever felt so alive?
Brand new Doctor Who starts tonight at 6:20 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Yes, feeling alive here tonight, but one Doctor Who just won't do. A double bill to come in 45 minutes. Before the bogeyman finds us, the Eurovision build-up begins.
Well, what did we think of those space babies? Personally, I'm a big fan. Don't go anywhere. We've got more Doctor Who coming up next. And after that, the Eurovision final.
Red. Get like the start of something.
Wouldn't have missed a minute.
Blue Lights. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
This game belongs to all of us. Manchester United beat Tottenham in the Women's FA Cup final.
It's 1-1! Williams is there! It sends them to Wembley!
Live, tomorrow at 1:50 on BBC One and iPlayer.
I will be representing the UK at the Eurovision Song... The Eurovision ride is wild. Song Contest final, tonight at 8 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Yes, the countdown's begun. Just under 55 minutes to go before the live grand final. And more music now on BBC One. Maestro, please.
First we have...
Where are we? In the middle of a war. One wrong move and...
Go behind the scenes of the new series with Doctor Who Unleashed. It's about to begin on BBC Three. Well, next here on BBC One, Graham's our guide through the songs and the voting of the Eurovision Grand Final.
Five intrepid duels race from Japan to Indonesia.
Mum, speed up!
Got a race to win it?
Yes!
Flipping it. Absolutely bonkers.
Go, go, go!
Race across the world continues Wednesday at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
I'm trying. I'm making the same mistakes over and over again. Do not think of taking that girl away from me because she's all I've got left.
Everyone here just wants to make some money.
I'm scared. It's all my mate.
The new series of The Responder. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
Shockingly, we're given a free holiday in Colombia.
That's just fabric softener.
You're sentenced to prison.
Linda's all I got left. I'm gonna ask her to get back with me.
You've been in prison. She's not going to want to have anything to do with you now.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Connor!
We address teachers in the school as sir and miss.
Sorry, miss.
The Young Offenders. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
We're mates, you and me. Mates forgive each other when they mess up.
We love each other!
You were a child, a little girl!
Be honest, sister, will you?
The night before our wedding, you tell me that you've cheated on me.
With a bloke. There's nowhere to go, Gray. Just give yourself up.
It's all I've ever wanted, isn't it? A little family.
Yeah, we're really gonna have this baby, yeah.
Will Whitney finally get her happy ever after? EastEnders, watch on BBC One and iPlayer.
Your smart speaker is seriously smart because it can now access BBC Sounds. Just say, smart speaker, ask BBC Sounds to play your favourite music or podcast. You can even pause, rewind or restart live radio. Perfect. Listen on BBC Sounds.
This is Rob. He's one of the cleverest blokes I know, who just loves talking about art.
It's like fireworks in your brain.
And this is Ryan, who doesn't know his arts from his elbow.
This is a big old paint job.
Despite our differences, we're good mates. So we're getting away from it all on the original package holiday.
From Venice to Florence and Rome.
Let's do it. To us, the Grand Tourists.
Robin Ryland's Grand Tour starts tomorrow at 9 on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Eurovision is back, and so am I. I'm playing Cupid, and this time it's for the girls.
I Kissed a Girl. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Let's get right behind Ollie Alexander, now on BBC One, flying the flag for the UK. With repetitive flashing images, this is London, calling Malmo for the 2024 Eurovision Song Contest.
Shockingly, we're given a free holiday in Colombia. That's just fabric softener.
You're sentenced to prison.
Linda's all I got left. I'm gonna ask her to get back with me.
You've been in prison. She's not going to want to have anything to do with you now.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Connor! We address teachers in the school as sir and miss.
Sorry, miss.
The Young Offenders. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
This game belongs to all of us. Manchester United beat Tottenham in the Women's FA Cup final.
It's 1-1. William today. It sends them to Wembley.
Live tomorrow at 1:50 on BBC One and iPlayer.
The wait is finally over. A brand new series of Doctor Who Unleashed now on 3, where apparently space babies are actually a thing. This is gonna be so good.